Copy.
There are these assholes. Fucking threw a grenade right at me. Nothing I could fucking do. It blew me up. Wish I could throw grenades back, like in the Call of Duty. That is probably the best thing that Call of Duty brought to video games, is the ability to throw grenades back at your enemies.
Affirmative.
Well, now they don't have the drop on me. Maybe I can... light parkour mechanics are always appreciated.
6 o'clock.
I wasn't at your 6, I was at your 12. Because 6 o'clock is behind you. I wasn't behind him.
Watch out, grenade.
Peekaboo! I see you! All the smoke. So atmospheric. But it means I can't see fucking shit. And these guys got like thermal goggles or some shit, so of course they can see me. But they didn't give me any kind of night vision or thermal goggles. And I'm supposed to be special forces here. I guess it is military budgets. You know, just not being able to afford to give their special forces basic fucking equipment that any PMC could just give out for free to like all the children, all the homeless children in the world. They could just give out night vision goggles to all of them.
Have a visual.
Hey, you know, that's how they get their child soldiers. Because of all the gadgets they give them. Oh, fuck. No, that's awful. That's awful. Oh, that guy's dead. All right. I know. Yep. Ugh. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Get down.
See, it's not fair because your suppressive fire actually works on me because I'm a person, but my suppressive fire doesn't work on you because you're AI. Oy. Like video game AI.
Report.
Yeah, the report is that you're all fucking dead. Bye, motherfucker. That shit is really fun, I have to admit. I'm trying to be better about using the slow-mo controls, you know? Because that is how this game, the entire series is balanced around the fact that you have that and can use it whenever you want. And I just don't use it because I forget that it exists. And pretty much every video game that I play with any kind of like time stop or time slow down capabilities, I forget that I have them. I didn't see the other guy. I got tunnel vision there. There's a reason why most special forces units and special tactics units and breaching units, there's any kind of unit with like lots of engagement does squads. Because even a two-man squad drastically increase your chances of survival against multiple enemies. Guns are just such a powerful equalizer. You know? So like even if you only have two guys, if their strategies are sound and their technique, their technique is good when it comes to gunfighting and fighting in their environment. You know, two guys with two guns can take on a lot of people, even if they all also have guns. Of course, you're at a major disadvantage still, but still, you know. You shoot someone in there until they go down. It doesn't take a lot.
I hope you can hear this. I've managed to tune one of the Nightcrawler radios to our frequency, and it should transmit underground.
Okay.
Fortunately, come with a decoder ring, so no eavesdropping.
Aw.
These guys really know how to cover their tracks. I'm getting next to nothing on them. I did manage to get some schematics of the cloning facility, though.
Okay.
They built this thing underneath an abandoned mine.
Excuse me.
Carved it out of solid rock. Must have taken years.
Huh. And where do they get the budget for all of this? That's what makes me curious, right? I'm all for, like, evil corporations or evil storylines. It really hits me where I live, you know? But, like, sometimes it's just like, okay, cool, they're evil. How the fuck did they build this in the United States? What are you talking about, you know? You know, Cyberpunk, you know, for instance, that's so far removed from reality that it's like, oh yeah, no, anything can fucking happen there. But, like, this game, you know, like, how does this series is just like, how does this happen? What the fuck? Oh, I thought that was a sword. That would have been really funny if I got a sword and I could use my katana skills on all my enemies. I guess this is how they built it. Jesus Christ. No, corporations have always been evil. People forget the reasons why we have food regulation is because they would literally poison our food because it was cheaper to do that, to make the food with, you know, poison in it than to not have poison in it. Ow. Of course, when I say poison, I don't mean like cyanide or anything, but like materials, non-food materials that make people sick. It was cheaper to just sell it as is, with all that hazardous material in it, than to just, you know, make sure that it's clean, I guess. The thing is, I really don't think it was that much cheaper. I think it was just easier. I think people forget that, like, so like what someone says is that, like, real evil in the world is people just, you know, not wanting to spend money, right? That's what leads to, like, horrible decisions. But I don't think that's necessarily true. I think a lot of the time it's also just because it's easier. It doesn't necessarily, it's not necessarily like cheaper. It's just easier. It's one less step, and like when that one less step isn't that much cheaper than doing the extra step to make sure people don't get poisoned, I'm just like, I don't think that's greed. I think that's just, you know, just people like, they just don't care, you know? And then on top of that, there are also other things that companies do that I can't think of a reason as to why they do it. Like Nestle, for instance, creating an environment where both water...
Shut the fuck up.
Oh, you shut up. Where both water and baby formula are too expensive for the locals to eat, to like have both. They can only have one. And I'm like, that doesn't make... Oh, fuck, there's a laser beam. That doesn't make any sense. Because, like, how capitalism is supposed to work is that, oh, they can't kill everybody, because if they kill everybody, if everybody starves or starves to death, there'll be nobody to buy their product. But then they're doing things that actively cause people to starve and die of dehydration.
Get to cover.
You know? And their pricing is so bad, like so expensive, that instead of selling two products and making two lines of income, they're still selling two products and two lines of income, but they're selling half the product they could be selling if they just made it slightly less. I don't fucking get it. I don't get it. Like I hear all of these justifications for, like, oh, you know, this isn't evil, this is just greed or whatever. And it's like, I'm having trouble seeing the financial benefit of making it impossible to live, you know? You know, to me, I feel like if I wanted to make as much money as possible, I'd make sure that I could sell as much as possible, right? And if I can sell as much as possible, you know, people need to be able to afford to buy my stuff, and they need to be able to make it cheap, and I need to be able to make it, like, good enough that people are gonna want to buy it. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Spread out.
Excuse me. I need to blow my nose. Sorry. I'm just so encapsulated by killing these mercenaries, because you know, private militaries are kind of the actual fucking embodiment of everything that I hate about the world. That and like, you know, spooky three-letter government agencies. All right, just give me a second. Be right back. All right, we're back. You know, mining, you know, talking about like corporations being the root of all evil, mining is also another big example of like, oh, you know, we should just burn all corporations to the ground. Because like mining companies would essentially like build towns and with their like build fucking towns, villages, cities with their own currency, and they would pay people only in that, like, essentially paying them in coupons for food, so that they could be so that they were forced to live in the mining town and use the mining coupons to buy their mining food. And all the houses were really fucking shitty, and you know, people were dying left and right, but they weren't right. They were allowed to just, you know, mine these people to death because there was no regulation, because it was a completely privately owned town. You know?
It was over there. Get to cover.
And see, that does make sense with the evil's coming from greed, because those, I can see the reasoning. The laser isn't, I guess it's more realistic that way, because lasers would, like, actual real-life lasers that would kill people would be invisible. But fuck you. Fuck you. It's supposed to be a cool big red laser beam killing me, not some invisible realistic bullshit. I'm gonna see if I can survive with more armor. I just need every drop of armor I can get. But yeah, and there's a bunch of just completely abandoned ghost towns throughout the United States, and they're all like these old corporate-owned towns owned by gigantic mining corporations. You know, and all these houses sitting empty. The houses aren't safe to live in, so like, what are we gonna fucking do with these towns? It's a gigantic waste of resources and space at the end of the day. Come on. Come on. I wanna pull the lever! Let me pull the lever! Why can't I parkour up there? I could get up there! Like me, myself, a real human being! Even though I'm old and out of shape, I could still do it.
Team, take cover. Get out of there.
You get out of there. Go fuck yourself.
I think he's down. Get down.
Oh fuck, they all have those stupid fucking nail guns. Jesus fucking Christ. Kill the one that's far away.
Check it. Yes, sir. Get cover.
Oh, you assholes! Had the same idea as these are pretty good, but like, as much shit as I give the fucking voice acting and the bullet sponginess of these PMCs, you know, mercenaries, the strategies that they implement, that the AI implements for them, is pretty good. Or at least in this part. Because I think earlier they didn't feel quite as smart as the ones in the original game. Okay, how come he gets to shoot through walls but I don't? I'm running out of ammo, but I don't want to switch to the weirdly worse but sometimes better gun. This one. I gotta. I'm running out of ammo. Wish I had more sniper rifle ammo. That'd be great. A bullpup burst fire sniper rifle sounds really fucking cool right now. I don't know, man. I've always liked bullpups as soon as I started getting more into guns. You know, Halo got me. One of my earliest exposures to guns was from the Halo games, and they were all bullpup in the Halo games. And I'm one of those new agey people, you know, who think bullpups are the way of the future. Of course, invisible enemies. Of course. I had to deal with the fucking invisible ninja enemies. Are these private military invisible ninja enemies? Or are these still the same lame ones? Guess we'll find out. Oh, that missed? Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Oh, damn. I was so close to getting 3 melee kills in a row. That would have been good. I'm gonna try that again. I killed them so fast. Holy shit.
What's your status?
I've been so focused on shooting them this whole time.
Lost a man. Suppress.
There we go. There we go. See, that was risky. Particularly because that one had a shotgun. I didn't realize I had a shotgun. Probably shouldn't have done that since he had a shotgun. But, you know, it worked out in the end. Wanted to get a clearer look at that. Do I go up there? Can I go this way? No. What about in here? Is there anything? Any more armor, ammo, anything I can get? No. Okay, cool. Good to know. Actually, we're pretty close quarters. I'm gonna switch to the shotgun. I'll keep this for close encounters. I keep making references to the Call of Duty, but Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, the originals, were instrumental in my, like, early video game playing. So they really colored my preferences in video games. Okay, where the fuck? Where the fuck do I go now? 'Cause I can't go this way, apparently. And this doesn't do anything, apparently. So that's just going up that ladder was a gigantic... Well, not a gigantic waste of time. I got more armor out of it, I guess. Come on, let me down. Yeah, and with how much the enemies can spot my flashlight, I'm not sure why they didn't just make the flashlight infinite to begin with. Very confused as to where it wants me to go. Can I go up here? Nope. I'm playing too much Peak. That's one of the games I've been playing with my son, is Peak. Because it's very, very fun, and it's cooperative as well. Because he is not ready to play against me in video games, that's for sure. Can't handle all of the... Oh, can I go down here? Handle the punishment, you know, of dealing with me, the best at video games. See, at that point, I would just give up, you know, after getting my dick shot off. Oh, that was cool. heard that. Asshole. I heard that. Fucking dick. Okay, hot hug. Yeah, doing this in the dark is good because their shimmering is much easier to see in the light. That's why I have the flashlight on. The reason why we're hugging the wall is so I don't get fucking flanked.
Target acquired.
Fuck off.